This is Cruisin' the Atlantic. Hello, everybody. I'm Nick Licalzi here to take you all around the Atlantic Junior Hockey League. Once again, we're going to start off in Philadelphia where the Little Flyers and Junior Flyers squared off for bragging rights in Philadelphia. And the Little Flyers would get on the board first. The team's two leading scorers combined for the goal. Ryan Lowen setting up James Bonaguro on the odd man rush. Less than 3 minutes later, the Junior Flyers would strike. Aaron Peterson controlling the play on the far side of the ice. He threads the needle to Jonathan Ruiz. Ruiz cashes in and evens it up at 1. Second period, Little Flyers had the man advantage. Bonaguro and Lowen combine again. This time off the face-off win by Gooch. It gives Bonaguro a lot of time to walk the blue line. He slides one down low, and Lowen awaits to redirect it home for the 2-1 lead. Later in the period, the Little Flyers have numbers, and they do a great job staying onside. The quick pass makes it a 2-on-1. Trevor Gooch buries his electric wrist shot for his second point of the night, 3-1. Little Flyers. The Junior Flyers would get closer, though, and win the puck at the blue line. Aaron Carmichael finds Connor Allison crashing the net. Allison gets it to go. The late goal cuts the Flyers' deficit to 1 with under 3 minutes left, but less than a minute later, it would be another power play for the Little Flyers. A face-off win again, and they're able to keep control of the puck. Gooch to Bonaguro, who again finds the open man. This time it's Donald Rudd. And his wrister is good for 1. 4-2 Little Flyers. 2 for 5 on the power play. On the evening in the third, the Little Flyers would ice it. Good puck movement on the cycle. It's Bonaguro again, working it to the point where Lowen awaited to hammer it home. 4 points on the night for Bonaguro. Little Flyers win it 5-2. Connecticut Wolfpack visiting the Boston Junior Rangers. The Wolfpack on a power play in the first. The stretch pass from Mara connects and sets up the 3-on-2. Mike Simba goes wide and finds Todd Schaus, who hammers it home. The Wolfpack take the early lead. It would take it to the third before the Rangers responded. A minute and 14 seconds in, though, the long shot from the blue line stopped, but it's Nick Govig who finds the rebound and lights the lamp. Sean Zingler gets the lone assist. Midway through, and the Wolfpack find themselves on another power play. A face-off win and some very quick puck movement. Beaumont to Calgary to Nick Owen, who lets go of a rocket that gets nothing but net. A 2-1 lead. The Pack go 2 for 3 on the power play in this one. Late in the third, Beaumont has what appears to be a chance to seal it with the empty net, but his breakaway is broken up. A diving effort by the Ranger defense. The Rangers would turn the other way. The long shot stopped, but it creates an offensive zone draw and a chance to potentially win it. A scramble for the puck. The Wolfpack have a chance to clear, but they fail to do so. A quick cross-ice pass off the Holden, and the Rangers, with 21 seconds left, bury it to tie the game. Alan Boozer gets it from Chardon, and Hardy with the extra attacker on. We'd finish deadlocked at 2. The Northern Cyclones routed the New York Bobcats 9-1. It was tied at 1 after the first, before the Cyclones dropped 8 straight on the Bobcats. The offensive outburst was led by Connor Bates, the team's leading scorer, who had 4 points, including a hat trick, and Brian Bowen, who scored once and added 2 assists. The Junior Nationals visited the Junior Flyers. In the first, the Nationals mishandled the puck at center ice. The race to it is won by Philadelphia. The sharp angle shot stopped, but the rebound poked home. Brian Osija gets it from Lowen and Rudd. In the second period, Washington would use a long up-ice pass to spring Kevin Collins on the breakaway, and Collins knows exactly what to do. Collins gets it from Bonnell and Schlepper. We're tied at 1. Philadelphia looking to get it back on the odd man rush. The puck trickles through Mitch Collum, but he dives back to get it before it crosses the goal line. Philly with the premature celebration as the ref signals no goal. A big hit in the second period by a Washington forward left Joe Miller, a Philly defenseman, awfully heated. And Miller, he wanted to dance, but with no one accepting his invitation, he gets saddled with 12 penalty minutes for the play. Unsportsmanlike was 10 of them. In the third, Philadelphia with a steal and an odd man rush that's turned away by Collum right there as Collum makes the big play, and it leads to a Washington 2-on-1, and on the other end, Greg Procopio was down to go toe-to-toe with Collum and makes a spectacular save of his own. We're still tied. Washington would try another rush, but Procopio stands tall again, squeezing it all together to stop the wrist here. The Flyers would respond with a chance end-to-end action here, but much to the dismay of one fan, Mitch Collum, strikes for another save. Late in the third, another huge clapper is stopped by Procopio. A heavyweight bout between he and Collum forces overtime. Just over 90 seconds in, Michael DeRosa flying around the net for Washington locates Michael Emilio at the far point, and Emilio makes it happen. Procopio stopped 31 of 33, but could not outduel Collum as the Nationals win it 2-1. New Jersey Rockets at the Northern Cyclones. The Rockets strike first late in the first. Jirachi is able to hit a streaking Jonathan Kashmir, and Kashmir tickles the twine with a nasty wrist stab for the 1-0 lead. The Cyclones applying some pressure late in the first. The original shot right there, going to go wide. The rebound, though, has Anton Yanin looking all around. Yanin able to hang tough and keep it from squeaking through at the buzzer in the third. Cyclones trying some sick moves to beat the defense, but Yanin flashes the leather, and he keeps the Rockets up 1. Late third period, a face-off win for the Cyclones. The defenseman gonna walk the blue line, but Yanin there again for the save. Yanin would stop all 23 that he faced. Final seconds of this one, the Cyclones would get it in, but the Rockets would fire it right back out. Sandblom up to the races, and he escorts it into the open net. The Rockets win this one 2-0. Junior Titans at the Junior Rangers. Early in the first, Jordan Dempster steals the Rangers' breakout attempt, and Dempster rips it home as the Titans strike first. Dempster makes it 1-0. We move to late in the first. The Rangers battling for the puck down low. Eventually, it's Kevin Araldi getting it from Johnson and Sweat, and Araldi with a spectacular goal. Stealing one from former New York Ranger Matt Zuccarello. Araldi goes wide on the wraparound and spins one top shelf short side to tie it. Early second, Boston again, this time on the power play. The long shot goes wide, but kicks out a big rebound to the far point, and awaiting is Logan Brown. He beats Matt Schnoes for the 2-1 lead. Boston getting hot. Brett Wagner with the steal at the blue line. Wagner turns on the Jets, and he's lights the lamp to push the lead to 2. That one comes shorthanded. 2:30 into the third, and Alan Boozer finds Tyler Theodulou, who snuck behind the defense for a breakaway. Theodulou makes it 4-1, another shorthanded goal. That is his third on the season. New Jersey not ready to roll over yet. Less than a minute later, Tony Jorgensen with 2 different steals on the forecheck and a goal to top it off. Great effort by Jorgensen to cut it to 4-2. Less than 5 minutes to play, and Jordan Dempster connects with Marcus Ortiz. Ortiz, the Titans' leading scorer, he makes it a 1-goal game with that one. We head to the final minute. The scramble is on. New Jersey trying to tie this one up. Step into who else? Marcus Ortiz, and you betcha, with 55 seconds left. In overtime now, the Titans would keep the good time rolling. Anthony Rosetta from the blue line. Right there, Rosetta's first of the season, and he wins it 4 unanswered by New Jersey in the dramatic comeback over the Junior Rangers. The Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights took down the Junior Flyers behind huge offensive nights from Jack Siglarski and Jason Zaleski. Siglarski posted a hat trick and 2 assists, a hand in all 5 goals, while Zaleski had a part in 3 of them with 2 goals and an assist. De La Verne stopped 26 in the shutout. The New York Bobcats took down the Laconia Leafs 7-2. Patrick Shuley had 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 points on the night. Christopher Wallace added 3 for the Bobcats. Nick Turner and Philip Surdick had the goals for Laconia. The Junior Flyers looking to bounce back against the Knights in Game 2. Wilkes-Barre, though, on the board first, winning the puck in the neutral zone, and then some nifty passing on the give and go between Siglarski and Zaleski results in another goal for Zaleski in a 1-0 lead late in the first. The Flyers would respond, though. Prolonged puck control and the ability to win a few races. The key here is eventually it's going to be Fran Mackin, who gets the goal on the third or fourth opportunity for the Flyers. Crabtree and Lucas the assist in the second. An offensive zone draw is one right to Quentin Neville. Neville's shot partially blocked, but it ends up right on the tape of Ben Brouillard, and Brouillard gives the Flyers the 2-1 lead. Flyers trying to ice it in the third. They're working the blue line before attempting to go down low with it for the quick shot. De La Verne, though, able to make the big glove save and keep this one a 1-goal game for the Knights. Another face-off for the Junior Flyers as they do ice it here. Neville to Sarkisian. His shot deflected home by Ben Brouillard. His second of the game. Flyers 3, Knights 1. Bobcats and Leafs game 2. 21 seconds in. A steal by the Bobcats as the Leafs try and clear Wells. Christopher Wallace to walk in 1-on-1. And Wallace beats everyone with the wrist shot. Gives Shuley the assist. 1-0 Bobcats. Leafs not going to lay down low after losing 7-2 in game 1. Kyle Kreiner with the steal, and he beats Cundiff to the puck. Kreiner puts it in and ties it at 1 for the Laconia Leafs. The Bobcats, though, going to steal it just inside their own blue line, and they're going to head off on a breakaway the other way. But true to the test is Mark Spezia in net for the Leafs. Spezia hanging tough with a big save. Late first and a 2-on-1 for the Leafs as they enter the offensive zone. Murphy going to put it on the tape of Greg Sowers, and Sowers puts the Leafs on top 2-1. Second period, the Leafs shorthanded. They block the shot and head the other way. 2-on-2. Some confusion here. Eventually the 2-on-2 going to turn into a 2-on-1 and then a 1-on-0 after the hit. Kelly and Steve Zarica combine for the goal. It's 3-1. Laconia. Phenomenal puck movement by the Leafs on the power play. Turner gets it to Sowers at the point, and Sowers rifles it down low to Steve Zarica again. Zarica with the redirect goal, his second of the game. It's 4-1. Leafs. And the Leafs not done yet. A steal on the forecheck along the boards leads to a 3-on-1. Lacasse and Kreiner would get it to Stedman, who guides it into the gaping net. 5 unanswered for Laconia. New York would get too late, but fall. The New Jersey Titans defeated the Northern Cyclones 3-2. Marcus Ortiz, another goal. Cox gets one as well. Matt Schnoes, 28 saves on 30 shots. Bayless and Swanson, the 2 goals for the Cyclones in the loss. The New Jersey Rockets and the Boston Junior Rangers tie at 2. Mullen a goal, lead to assist. Phil Heinle stopped 45 of 47. Sweat had 2 assists for the Rangers. Bernard stopped 27 of 29 in net. The Philadelphia Little Flyers defeated the Washington Junior Nationals 8-4. Osea with a goal and an assist. Crespo with the same stat line. Garrett Stevenson had a goal and an assist for Washington. Mitch Collum stopped just 9 of 14 in net. The AJHL Players of the Week up front from the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights. Jack Zaglarski, 3 goals and 3 assists for 6 points in just 2 games. It was Zoko on the blue line from the New York Bobcats. He had a goal and 2 assists in 2 games for 3 points. And in net, Lane from the Connecticut Wolfpack, 1-0-1 with 3 goals against and 74 saves. Breaking down the AJHL standings, Boston sits atop them with 25 points. Wilkes-Barre and New York not far behind with 23 and 22 respectively. Walpole's got 20, Connecticut and the Northern Cyclones with 19 apiece. In the second half of the standings, the New Jersey Titans have 16. The Philadelphia Little Flyers and the Philadelphia Junior Flyers each with 15. Laconia, the New Jersey Rockets, and Washington round them out. That's going to do it for this episode of Cruisin' the Atlantic. I'm Nick Licalzi. Special thank you, as always, to Ryan Hess, the AJHL, and Fast Hockey. We'll see you next week.